The Cat's Meow Cafe is a great addition to the Bloomington Normal community and also a great place to get a drink and just hang out. You have anything else you'd like to add? I think Kat's got her tongue. You can swing into the fun at Fell Park on Sunday, September 17th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Like, of course, books, but they also have DVDs, thick warm socks, and size medium boy socks.
If it's globby, like we're seeing here, not much shredding at all being done, then you might want to think about replacing your toilet paper.
Is almost ready, and a dedication ceremony is set for 6 p.m. Saturday, September 30th to be in the recycling bin. However, pizza boxes like this one, depending on your apartment complex, they might not want these in the recycling bin, and encourage students to keep following their career paths and find ways to succeed so that one day they may be speaking up here.
United Faculty of ISU is currently having a rally and repeating chants. The United Faculty of ISU is a union that represents around 650 non-administrative, tenured, and non-tenure track faculty. I'm here with Associate Professor Kevin Meyer. Kevin, how do you feel about the turnout today?
Good.
We're back in the vibrant atmosphere of downtown Mount Carmel, Illinois. Mount Carmel, again, it's my hometown, and it's getting 100% totality. It's on the path of totality. And because of that reason, a lot of people are coming from far or near, just coming to this town to watch this one-in-a-lifetime kind of event. And here with me right now is actually one of those people. So this is Susan Crawford, and just remind us again where you're from. It was a little hectic in here earlier, and it's also extremely hot in here with all the fire that is used to make all the glass pumpkins.
It was a day to remember in Mount Carmel, a town with a population of roughly 7,000 in southeastern Illinois.
Hadn't heard of Mount Carmel before, to be honest, but looked it up and I thought that looks like a perfect spot.
For travelers near and far to catch a glimpse of the 2024 solar eclipse.
My wife saw the total eclipse when she was in Zimbabwe. I was already in the United States, and she said it's something not to be missed, so didn't want to miss it this time.
For some, Mount Carmel's clear blue skies was perfect for optimal viewing.
I was checking the weather. I had intended to go to Arkansas, and then the weather changed, so I decided to come here. And I just focused on Mount Carmel, and then the weather changed again, but I said, I'm going to come here and give it a go. And I'm glad I did. It's beautiful here.
Lucky are the locals who could just step outside their door to see the phenomenon.
I'm expecting it to go pretty dark, and I don't really know what 100% will look like.
And even raise some conspiracy theories.
I'm expecting that alien spaceship that is covering the sun is going to take some people, but I wore my tinfoil hat so that I'm protected and they can't get into my head.
One South Carolina boy's excitement for the eclipse stems from when he was younger.
I saw it once when I was pretty dang young, so I don't really remember much, but I remember faintly just having like a black circle just up in the sky.
And then it happened.
This is insane.
The craziest thing ever.
Cool.
I love it.
Basically got really dark very quick, and then out of nowhere there was a black circle inside of the sun, and it was like barely bright to where you could see everything, but it was dark at the same time.
It was insane. It was like a black hole with light around it. It was crazy. Absolutely insane. Once in a lifetime experience.
And it looks like the tinfoil hat on this man's head paid off.
Dark and light. I mean, amazing. Oh, indescribable.
To describe a once-in-a-lifetime experience. For TV 10 News, I'm Maggee Bleyer.
They say that there's people who are doers and dreamers. Bill was both.
Motivated, intelligent, and inspiring, friends and colleagues remember Dr. Bill Simlak as a smart and driven man at and beyond Illinois State University. Dr. Simlak knew times were changing in media in the 1970s, and he wanted ISU to be a part of it.
He also saw a vision for the School of Communication, the growth of television in the mid to late 20th century, the expansion of public relations and actually the creation of the public relations major at Illinois State. He saw where things were going.
From nature trips to homecoming traditions, people remember Dr. Simlak fondly.
Warmest memories come from our camping and canoe fishing trips to Canada and northern Minnesota. He just loved the Northwoods, and he was just very kind and helpful, always wanted for people to have the best time. I remember those trips very well.
I have gone fishing with Bill many, many times, and he would get as excited about you catching a fish as catching a fish himself.
School of Communication homecoming celebrations are notorious. Our tailgates. He would slow grill these turkeys, and then, you know, when it came time to tailgate, all of our students and alumni would show up. It was like the biggest tailgate, biggest departmental tailgate on campus, and he would carve up the turkeys, and we served turkey meals, you know, at the homecoming tailgates.
Bill was just the kind of perfect department chair where he was just always easygoing, never got too rattled, but he was just very easy to get along with, very collaborative, very passionate about higher education.
Dr. Bill Simlak will be greatly missed. From TV 10 News, I'm Maggee Bleyer.